Welcome to a GCN training session on our very special training channel. This is a 30-minute session and it's into the unknown. We're not going to have a clue what's going to come up. I'm going to give you about a 5-second, to be able to prepare yourself to what's coming next. We're going to have everything from recovery, so easy pedaling, all the way to max effort. And I'm also going to chuck in some out the saddle techniques as well. So when I say out the saddle, it basically is what it says on the tin. You've got to jump out the saddle if you can and you're able. We've got a bit of a warm-up now. So while we're all nicely spinning the legs, I'm going to intro you to some of our crew who are going to be joining you on this sweat fest. At the front, we've got Abby, and behind Abby, we've got Morgan. And then on the front, joining Abby at the front, we've got Manon Lloyd, one of the GCN presenters, and behind her, Hannah. All pro cyclists in their youth. Actually, a lot of them are actually still pretty young, or younger than I am. Anyway, I'm going to focus on the session. We've got a minute left of this effort level 1, and then we're going to raise up to around about a perceived effort of 3. Can you do that, Manon?
I think I can manage just about 3 out of 10, yeah.
I think you can manage that one. Right, we've got 80 RPM on the board now. So this is spinning the legs. So nothing too vigorous. So but we're turning the legs over, aren't we, Abby? That's it, yeah, that's it. 30 seconds left of our easy effort. Don't forget, though, hit that subscribe button. And if you're enjoying as much as we are, then hit that subscribe and like button. And why not click that notification too? Because that way, you'll get a notification every time we upload a video. So it's worth hitting that. Right, you ready? 5 seconds. And we're going to bring it up. We're going to speed up our cadence. If you've got a cadence sensor, you can kind of join in on that. We're looking at about 80 to 90. We've got a perceived effort of 3. So 1 being nice and easy, out for a spin, or a walk. And then 10 being an absolute all-out, balls to the wall sprint. So we're going to enjoy those two. Got 1 minute, and then we've got a 30-second sprint. So we're all going to jump out of the saddle if you can and you're able. So when I click down, we've got 30 seconds, and then everyone's going to get out the saddle. Good tip is to drop down 2 gears, create some resistance. So when you jump out of the saddle, you've got some resistance to push against. 20 seconds now. So remember, that's a perceived effort of 8. Morgan's looking very excited. Very excited. Look at that for a smile. Absolutely love it. 10 seconds.
Won't be smiling at the end.
There you go, there you go. You can see they're related. 5 seconds, then we're going to jump out of the saddle. Manon, bigger gear, please. 1. Out the saddle now. Out the saddle. Everyone, if you can and able. Nice and hard. Put some power through them pedals. 20 seconds. Try and go up another gear if you can, Abby. Nice work there. 10 seconds to go. Keep that effort in. Keep that pain face, Manon. Come on there, Hannah. 3, 2, 1. Back in the saddle, but keep the pedals going. We're looking at tempo. So that's a little bit of effort through the pedals. Keep on it. So this is going to be 3 minutes long. So settle into a rhythm. So what that sprint does is it opens the lungs, gets our heart rate up, basically puts us in the ejector seat. And what this is doing is you're sprinting, sitting into the climb, getting comfortable on the bike, and then flushing that lactate through. Really great session to get nice and warmed up really nice and quickly. So we've got 3 minutes at this tempo, and then we're going to go into a nice 1-minute recovery. And that's going to feel really good, I'm telling you. Absolutely telling you. Manon's like very focused. Are you there at home, focused as she is? Concentrated like a European race. Ready, going out the start gates. Oh, love it. 1:50 to go of this tempo. Nice work, Morgan there. Nice work. 1:40. The time is ticking. Time waits for no one. Keep that effort in. Keep on those pedals. Our recovery is going to be in the saddle. We're going to drop down 2 gears. Now, we are aboard the Wahoo Kicker trainers. Now, these are smart trainers that you can use on all those training platforms. And so if you're wondering what turbos we're using, that is what we are using. What I'd like to say, though, is make sure you've got enough fluids on board. Really important to keep hydrated. Hydration is the key to performance. Make sure you're well fueled as well. This is, not only is it a 30-minute session, it's a hard session. And then when you want to get the most out of that session, you want to be fueled, you want to be motivated, and you want to be hungry. You want to get the most out of a session like this. Right, 40 seconds. And then we got a recovery, yeah? Yeah, Manon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need a bit more energy, Manon. Come on now.
I'm only just settling into it. I find it quite hard going from really hard efforts to then straight back into it at tempo. Not my favourite efforts, won't lie, but
you love it.
Gonna make me stronger.
That's it, that's it. 20 seconds. Keep that tempo, Abby. Nice work. Hannah there, very concentrated. She's steady on the climb, a bit like Mon Ventoux. Right, we're gonna drop it down in. You ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Recover now, recover. Bring it back, slow them pedals. Drop down, easier gear. Easier gear, spin the legs, take a sip. Not too much back, there we go. Take a sip of fluids, get them back in. Deep breaths now, 40 seconds of our recovery. And then we're going to jump out the saddle for a minute. Then we're going to get a minute in the saddle, 30 seconds out the saddle. We're going to love it. I'm telling you, absolutely going to love this. It's going to be nice and energetic. It's going to feel like a dance. It's a nice routine, all right? And that's going to be an effort of around tempo, okay? Right. Are you ready now? Are you ready, Abby? 10 seconds. Are we all ready at home to jump out the saddle? Grab your bars, get a nice firm grip. 3, 2, 1, up the gears and out the saddle. Come on now. We've got a perceived effort of 7. So not max out, not balls to the wall. A little bit less. Right, we're going to keep out the saddle if you're well and able. Think about it like a dance, bit of a routine. If you're a cycling fan, then you'll know the likes of Pantani, Alberto Contador. Really good at just nice and nimble on their toes, dancing away from their competitors and their compatriots. Absolutely love it. Nice work, man. Really good, nice position. Well done there, Morgan. You're looking nice, fit, raring to go, like it. Like horses in the gate, ready for the Grand National. I love it. Right, you ready? 10 seconds, and we're going to drop back in the saddle.
My legs are burning.
Yes, they are. Stay out of that saddle if you can. 3, 2, 1. Back in the saddle now. Hold that tempo. Maybe drop down a gear. Just to get on top of that gear again. Hold the tempo now. And then in 30 seconds, we're going to get back out the saddle. You happy with that, Manon?
Yeah, hopefully. My legs won't burn as much as they did just then.
But what do we like? We love a bit of burning. We love it
the
because
burn.
We know it's working for us. This is making us fitter and stronger. And the time is ticking. 3, 2, 1. Out the saddle now.
Oh.
There we go. I hope you're managing to keep up with us. Yes, I know it's hard, but dig in every step of the way. Remember, no pain, no gain. Right? In just 25 seconds, we get back in the saddle for the last 30 minutes. There's 30 seconds. I'll get caught out then. It's called the unknown for a reason. Right, you ready? 3, 2, 1. You ready, Morgan? Back in the saddle. Drop down a gear. Keep that perceived effort of 7. And then we've got 1 minute, 5 seconds. And that's going to be slightly easier. Bit of a recovery. You've got 1 minute 30 of recovery. Hold that tempo now. 10 seconds at this tempo. And then let's drop it down a few gears. All right? 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. There we go. We've got a perceived effort of 3 on our board. Try and stick to that. If you're feeling really good, you're feeling fit and you want to get a bit more out of session, feel free to put a bit more power out if you're feeling willing and able, of course. Right, we've got a minute. And this time, I'm going to get you to sit back in the saddle and then really concentrate on your pedaling stroke. So 30 seconds, I want you just to concentrate on a nice, soft, hands on the bars, not gripping tightly, shoulders really nice and relaxed. Sit back in the saddle, 30 seconds, drive that heel down, keep strong. You ready in 10 seconds? Just really concentrate on that pedaling rhythm, all right? And 3, 2, 1, same intensity, and go, same intensity. Sit back on that saddle, drive that heel down. Really nice and strong. If you want some tips and some ideas, have a look at our guests. They have been there, they have done it. They have won European medals. They have raced with the best in the world. They know what they're doing. So take some tips from them. Right, we've got 5 seconds, then we're gonna go into a max effort, all right? But build up to it. Okay, now, let's get out the saddle. Let's go up a gear, or 2 if you can. Jump out the saddle now. Let's try and get through a minute out the saddle. If you can, stick with us. So we've got perceived effort of 9, but we're not gonna do a sprint because 2 minute sprint is a long, long time. So get out the saddle. Drive on the pedals. Use your weight. Transfer your weight across, helping you ease out some of that more power. If you can pull up on the pedals, then do so. Drop down again, nice one, Manon. And Abby, you can see they've been teammates. They've still got that competitive spirit in them, not only on the racetrack, but also in the indoor training session. Right, I've got 13 seconds, and we're gonna sit back in the saddle. Let's try and only drop down 1 gear though, okay? You ready now? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop down 1 gear. Hold that intensity. That's hard. That is hard, I'm telling you. Oh. Feel it in the legs. Dig in, we got a 30-second recovery after this. Not long, I know, but don't worry, you'll enjoy it. Right, hold this now. Go on, Morgan, hold it. Dig in. You're chasing your sister down. If you didn't know, Morgan is Manon's brother. So he's not gonna let her go in the race, let me tell you that. Right, hold that, Manon.
It's burning.
What are your sensations right about now?
Just burns.
Right, that's all we're getting from her. That means she's doing the right session because it's a perceived effort of 9. I can totally understand it. 10 seconds. Hold it. Abby, hold it now. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Bring it down a couple of gears. Come on now. Keep pedaling, Manon. Come on. 30 seconds. Right, I don't want to pick on Manon at all, but I'll try my best to make sure she's doing the session right. Don't worry. Right, I've got 10 seconds. And then we've got a 30-second sprint. Now, Manon knows how to do a sprint. So let's get cameras on Manon. We've got 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Out the saddle now. Let's bring it home. 30 seconds. Come on. It's a max effort now. Dig in now. Come on. Coming up to halfway. 15 seconds gone. We're nearing the finish line. We're digging in deep. Up. Come on, Hannah. Dig in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we bring it back to tempo, guys. So you can take a short little break, as short as is humanly possible. Drop down the block. Whatever bike you're riding, find that easier gear. Take 1 deep breath. With me now, deep breath in, deep breath out. Again, 1, 2, 3. And out. And out. Focus. Keep composed. 4 minutes at this tempo. Now, this tempo is going to feel like you're climbing on a drag. You're in a group ride. You've got that rider that's on the front, that's holding a great tempo. He's putting in some good power. You're sticking in there. So we've got perceived effort of 5 there, Manon. You guys are doing amazingly. If you are enjoying it as much as our illustrious group of cyclists are, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Right, 3 minutes. Hold it. How are you feeling, Abby? Got a lot of burning. A lot of burning. Any more words to describe what you're feeling? Hannah?
It's quite a brutal session.
Yeah?
I've also got the burn.
You've also got the...
But
Morgan? Yeah, I like it.
I feel like standing out the saddle just makes the legs burn.
Right, I guess we should change this name of the session and call it the burn session. I like that. Right, 2 minutes and 30. Right, 2 minutes and 20 seconds at this tempo.
You're on fire, Hank.
I'm on absolute fire, I'm steaming. No, I'm smoking. This is great.
Main question is, are you feeling the burn? I mean,
I can't say burn anymore. I can't do it to myself. Right, 2
like
minutes.
You're feeling the burn.
Manon, keep focused now.
Sorry. Focus.
Right, we ready, guys? We got... Kind of lost where we are, don't worry. I found us, don't worry. We got 1 minute and 45, then we got a max effort. And that is going to be out the saddle. It's only going to last 30 seconds. We can do that. 30 seconds isn't long. You can do it. We can do it. Even Manon can do it. Right, 1 minute, 30 seconds. And then we've got a 30-second sprint. But what I suggest, Abby, is we're going to stick to the big ring, yeah? And if we can stick to the 11, if you can, let's try it, all right? Like it. Morgan, biggest gear you can get, mate. Love it. Hannah, nice big gear. In a minute, so focus now. If you guys at home are managing to keep up with us, I take my hat off to you. I'll come close to saying I love you. Right, 1 minute. Everyone who's managing to get through this session earns the respect of any bike rider. 50 seconds. Manon, what's Eddie Merckx' quote?
Ride your bike, ride your bike, ride your bike, and ride your bike.
I love that. Absolutely love it. Right, 35 seconds. Right, let's think about that big gear. Think of it like a bit of a strength session. We've got high canes on here, but I think, let's mix it up, right? You with me on that? Come on then. All right, big gear. And let's do 15 seconds in a nice big gear, and then 15 seconds, whap it down to a nice easy gear. Let's keep this exciting, team. 10 seconds. Oh, everyone's getting in a big gear. I like it, see?
Haven't been in this gear for a while.
Oh, it's nice and big. Right, 1 second.
Oh.
And go up out the saddle now. Ah, feel the burn. It's big, isn't it? Woo! All right, back in the saddle, drop down, easy gear. Ramp it up, 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Easy. 1 minute and 30 seconds of recovery. Oh, I'm going to get my film man, Stefan, to scroll down so I can see what I'm doing next. That'd be amazing. Right. Manon, if you can pedal, keep going.
Sorry.
I know it's difficult.
My legs.
I know it's hard.
Oh.
Keep digging in. Abby, I want to see more sweat coming from your brow. More sweat. Come on now. Yeah, you can do it. I know you can. Morgan, I want to see some drops on your mat at the end of this session. 52 seconds now left of our recovery. Woo! We've got 3 minutes. Can we all handle 3 minutes? 3 minutes at tempo. 1 minute out of saddle. 1 minute in the saddle. 1 minute out of the saddle. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're starting to sweat. Don't know if you can tell. Feel like I've been dropped in a pond full of sweat. That's a horrific imagination right there. Oh, 20 seconds now. Stretch off now. Oh, stretch that neck off if you can and you're able. Sit back on that saddle. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Man on, do you want to count us in from 5?
4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, take the gear now. Up a gear. We're looking at tempo. Out the saddle. It's not hard. It's not hard. It's only a perceived effort of 4, but we're out the saddle. Nice work, Morgan. I reckon my money's on Morgan to win the Tour de France one of these days. Lean as anything. Loves climbing. Beautiful. Right. Keep out the saddle, man. Keep out the saddle. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Abby, nice and strong. Abby Dent is going to be riding fixed gear crits. She is someone who knows how to ride a bike, knows how to handle it. 20 seconds, and then we're getting in the saddle. Hannah looking as composed as humanly possible. 13 seconds. Are we ready? 5. And then we're going to get in the saddle. Hold that gear, though. 3, 2, in the saddle. Hold that gear. Keep it turning. Okay, what I want you to do now, if you can and able, drop down to the drops if you're riding a road bike. I've eaten too much lunch. I genuinely thought I was about to be sick. Right. Get those heels down. Strong position. Engage that core, fire in your belly. 30 seconds. And then what we're going to do, Manon? Yes, we're going to get out the saddle.
Out the saddle again.
Exactly, I like it.
Is this the last out the saddle?
Good question. It's not, no.
Wow.
You're going to love it, though. We've only got 7 minutes, 40 seconds left. You can see us GCM presenters. We just know what each other's thinking. It's amazing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out the saddle, Manon, Abby, Morgan, and Hannah. Let's dance. Let's sway, even though you're not meant to. Keep that core strong. Think yourself dancing to a club. You may be dancing to Britney Spears. Oops, I did it again.
Are you telling me that's how you dance in a club?
Yeah. Cracking dances. Gets no girls. 30 seconds, and then we're going to drop it back down. And what I mean by drop it back down is we're going to go into a minute at a perceived effort scale of 8 in the saddle. Abby, what are you thinking right about now? I bet you can't. Count us in then. You got 5 seconds in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In the saddle. Perceived effort of 8. Bring it on now. Come on now. Up, 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 up. Now that, if you're wondering, is what the coaches used to say on the track. I was never that good, so I didn't have a coach. I was just shouted at. I was getting lapped, but I was digging in. It's all about mind over matter. 40 seconds now. Hey, man, on you handling it.
Yeah.
Do some talking for me.
All about taking part. Doesn't matter about getting lap tank.
I'm glad you said that.
We've all been lapped. Happens to the best of us.
Hold that tempo. Really nice work, Morgan. Morgan actually has filmed Manon once or twice. Interesting note. So if you go through the GCN library, you might pick it out. Right, we've got 10 seconds. Count us in, Morgan. I know you can't hear us, but go on, let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Easy now. Easy. Recovery. 30 seconds recovery. Woo! Right. We've got 2 minutes left of our little interval. Hannah, how much are you enjoying this?
I'm enjoying it a lot.
Thank you.
Such a good session to just get it all out.
Yeah, I totally agree with you there. I've got all my liquids out as well, you can tell.
Yeah.
Right, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tempo now, 2 minutes at tempo. Oh, how good does this feel, team? Oh, love it. 2 minutes.
This bit hurts the most, I think.
My producer is about to get me off this bike. But I'm holding on there nice and tight with you guys. With you till the end. 1:30 seconds. Hold it. This is the last bit now. This is where we're settling in. We're enjoying it. Our legs are feeling so good. So good right now.
I've got sweat in my eye.
Huh?
I've got sweat in my eye and it's burning.
I mean, if that's what you're worried about, man, I've got sweat absolutely everywhere. Look at my bike. Poor Pinarello. Right, 1:08. It's the only girl I absolutely love. 1 minute is worrying that. 1 minute to go of this effort. And then we got a beautiful recovery. Manon's going to talk us through some stretches for 3 minutes. Right, 50 seconds. Oh. Ah. Woo. Manny Arthur was quoted in 2021 saying, precipitation means motivation. I think that's right. We'll drop it in if it's not. 30 seconds left of this little effort. Oh, my legs are starting to feel it, but I'm not letting the devil in. Don't you worry about that. Digging in deep. 20 seconds, hold it now. Let's get out of saddle 5 minutes or 5 seconds just for fun, all right? All right, 5 seconds, out of the saddle. Dance it off, stretch it off. Feel the motions. Back in the saddle. Oh, nice. Mix it up a little bit. 2, 1. Guys, you completed it. I know. It's been blooming amazing fun. Woo! Oh, Manon, take it away. Give me 30 seconds of your best story ever.
My best story ever?
Yeah.
Oh, you always put me on the spot with
I know,
these.
it's great, isn't it?
Oh. I mean, I can't think on this, but you put me on the spot.
Right, while Manon's thinking, let's go to Abby. 30 seconds.
My best story ever?
Yeah.
Time that Manon once rode Emily Nelson off the mountain.
Oh.
What was that, sorry? Manon, you thought about your story yet?
Yeah, well, basically, me and Emily Nelson, a teammate of mine.
Double world champion.
Yeah, she is double world champion. We got dropped off the back of the group and we were chasing back on. And then we got back on the back of the group and then I just kind of moved over to the right and I didn't realise she was on my inside behind me and she, yeah, it wasn't a mountain, it was just a bit of a, she didn't crash, she just kind of fell off into the ditch a bit.
That was a really nice story. That went on for longer than 30 seconds, but I'll let you off. Oh, we've got mothers meeting at the front of our indoor training session. The tea is coming soon, so let's not get too much into our stories. Right, we've got 1:45, guys. What I want us all to do, if you can and able, sit back on the saddle, push back on the bars. Oh, stretch out the back. When you're sitting in a road racing position, you can get slight lower back, you can get some tension in there. So, just stretch out your back, your shoulder back, squeeze them together. Oh, feel the burn there. Cool, that's nice.
We have actually got a physio with us here, Hank.
Yeah, so if we just look at what Hannah's doing, then copy that.
Yeah, it's good to stretch out your lower back.
Yeah.
A position of a bike just forces you into that forward flex posture.
Oh, spin off them legs, crystal crank. Stretch out your neck if you need to. Now, what's really important, guys, if you make sure you get hydrated, as you can see, it looks like I've been swimming, and that's because I've just lost a lot of weight. I need to get all that liquid back in, so I'm going to down a big gallon of water.
You need to drink the swimming pool.
Yeah, we do need an indoor swimming pool. I don't know if our GCM budget will stretch that, but next time. Right, 15 seconds. I hope you've enjoyed this session as much as we all have. I mean, look at our crew. They've got beaming smiles. It's absolutely amazing. I hope you did too. Give us a thumbs up and let us know what you thought about this session. Guys, I love you long time. Take care. Bye.